Hey, hey. Hey, everybody. Today is the last day of my series. So I know it was supposed to be, the series was supposed to be on Tuesday, the last day. But I have been working very hard to secure my place in Baltimore Fashion Week. And guess what, y'all? I made it. So I had to extend my day for when I would do my live. So this is why I'm doing it today. I had to give myself a day to recover because I didn't want to be here all tired and stuff. So down to business. Today is part 4, which is the last part of the series for starting your fashion business. Today we're going to be talking about the launch. As everyone knows, when it comes to launching your business, that is the final step in the beginning. Because it's not the final step in having your business and growing it, but it's the final step in the beginning of starting your business. So during your launch, what you would like to do and what you need to do is make sure you get people excited about your business. Get people excited about the launch of your business. How you would do that is you would start posting, every day or every other day. It just depends on the time that you have to dedicate to posting. But what you would do is you would do posts every other day at least, or at least do a post twice a week, depending on when your business is going to be launching. You do post leading up to the launch of your business so that people can know that, hey, I didn't know you started business. Well, let me go ahead and make sure I keep my eyes out for what you have coming up, right? And the only way they're going to know about you or your business is if you let them know. They'll get to know, that you're launching soon. They'll get to possibly, depending how you do your launch, they'll get to possibly know what it is exactly that you're going to be launching. Or you can do a surprise launch and let people know what they're going to be, what you're going to have after you launch, right? So post info leading up to the launch. You want to get them excited about your business that you're launching, right? If you have inventory, please make sure that your inventory is available. Do not post anything on your website or your social media pages saying you have it and you don't, because you just never know if a person is, or if it's coming. Let's say it's coming and you decide, let me go ahead and post this because I know it's coming. Don't do that because it's not there until it's there. And the last thing you need is to have those issues during a launch of your business, right? So make sure your inventory is available for your launch. That's step 2. 3, make sure your website is ready. Make sure, and I don't mean just putting it published. There's more into making sure your website is ready. It's making sure it's published. It's making sure your SEOs are right. It's making sure your tags for your site is right. It's making sure your website icon is up there. It's so many different things you need to make sure you're aware of and make sure that your site has. Make sure you go into the back office, click every single tab. Make sure you miss nothing when it comes to your website. It's so easy to miss. And then it depends on if you're doing your website, you have someone else doing your website. If someone else is doing your website, then just make sure they're highly qualified to do your website and make sure that you reach the top charts or close to the top charts in Google, okay? Make sure your visuals are appealing. Your launch is going to be your first impression. Sometimes it can be a thing, or depending on the person, on whether the person is going to come back to your business or they choose they will not. So make sure you don't just get a little phone. I mean, you can use your phone, especially if you have an iPhone. Just make sure it's top quality, HD quality. Background is not too crazy, stuff like that. Make sure you edit your photos. But if you know your phone is not going to give you the quality of images that you need, do not use it. Get a digital camera or DSLR camera, or just go and invest. Hire you a photographer that can do those photos for you so that your website can look professional. Even though you're starting out, you don't want your photos to look like starter photos. So make sure your photos is appealing. You can even go as far as doing a video shoot and doing a promo commercial type video thing for your brand as well. And make sure it's done ahead of time, because those marketing materials is basically what it is. You're going to be posting those leading up to your launch. These are things that's going to have to be on your website. So do it well enough in advance so that you can post them little by little leading up to your launch, okay? Make sure your marketing materials are appealing to your target market. Last week we talked about appealing to your target market and finding out what it is they're like, things that appeal to their eye. Make sure you do that research because you want to make sure you appeal to the right people when you go to advertise the launch of your business. You want to appeal to people that are not going to just go and say that's pretty, which you'll get that as well. There's nothing wrong with that. But your goal is to make money, to grow your business, right? So make sure it appeals to people who are interested in what you have. Whether it's you're doing fashion illustration, or you're doing samples for people, or you're doing fashion writing, or custom fashion designs. No matter what it is in the fashion industry, make sure your marketing materials targets your target market. Talk to your potential customers before your launch, right? That goes with posting leading up to it. Talk to your potential customers during your launch. Your launch is not just one day. The initial launch is the first day, but your launch is not just one day. Matter of fact, you can say your launch is about a week, because everybody is not going to see your business in one day, especially if you're online. So what you're going to do is talk to your potential customers before, let them know that you're coming. During, let them know, hey, I'm here. This is what I have for you. You're putting out more information on what you have, how it'll benefit them, all of that. Then you talk to them even after your launch. So that goes into the next part of building your business and growing your business. Talk to them even after your launch. Talk to them after the initial day. Go live. Let them know that, hey, this is what I have going on. This is who is behind the business as well. If you want to let them know that you're behind the business, you don't have to, but that is also a good option because people want to know who's behind it. Especially in this day and age of social media, anybody can get a business page and say, this is what I have, and put it out there. But if you can see the person who is behind the business, you'll trust it more. Instead of wondering, well, I don't know who's behind this business and I don't know if they're going to give me what I asked for, right? So let your customers know who you are. Go live, create video promo. A lot of people, especially in the creative industry, they're visualists. They like to see, right? Set your launch goals. Way in advance. While you're promoting your business to be launched, set your launch goals and aim for them. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. Set your launch goals and aim for that. Don't minimize your launch goals. Don't say, oh, I'm new, so I'm not going to make this amount anyway. No, you aim high. Set your launch goals, aim for them, and hit them. And guess what? If you don't hit your launch goals, it is okay. You just keep on going. You'll figure out what it is that prevented you from hitting your goals, and then you're going to fix that. You just keep on going. Do not stop. Because once you stop, you never know what the potential of your business could have been, okay? Stay positive. Be positive. That's another thing with launching a business. You have to be positive about it. It's a very scary thing, I know, and I get it. But you still have to be positive because you want to send positive vibes out there to your business, okay? To people who are coming to your business. Send positive vibes. Don't kill your business before it starts saying, man, I don't even know. This probably ain't even going to work, but let me go ahead and try. Because if that's what you're saying, then you don't need to launch, okay? So be positive about your business. Also, stay positive. Know that it's going to be hard work. Know that even after you're in a business successfully for 2 years, you may hit a rock, but it's okay. You just have to still keep going. You struggle and climb over that rock, and then just keep going. Launch, make new goals, beat those goals, and do it all over again. Okay, so your business can grow. Run an ad. You can run an ad leading up to the launch. Everybody don't have to. Some people have a good enough following where they don't need to run ads, and they'll get that word of mouth, which is definitely great and guaranteed. But if not, run an ad leading up to your launch, or run a couple ads leading up to your launch, but make sure the ad is being done on a proper platform that is going to reach your target market. Make sure your ad is designed properly on the proper market to reach your target market. Okay, that's all important, or your ads will be pointless. You'll just see people scrolling past, but they won't be like, oh, wait, let me see that. Okay. Um, Also, when you're doing, another great way to advertise leading up to the launch, you can create an email list. So you create an email list so people can get updates on the launch, and they can be one of the first people. That's the way you can advertise. Be one of the first people. You must authorize before you use people's email address. That is very important. Make sure you get a platform where they can enter their email address, and that way all of that is taken care of, and they can subscribe to that, and they can get information leading up to and during and after your launch. You're taking care of all these other bullet points and this one right here, okay? So I just want to congratulate you all, whoever, especially if you have been watching my videos all 4 weeks, because it was only 4 weeks, but it was a great 4 weeks. But I would like to thank everyone who has watched my videos. This video is not that long because it's really based off the launch. And I mean, all of the meaty and good information was put before. But, today is the grand opening of your business, okay? Your grand opening. Even if your business is online, get dressed up. Get dressed up to sit at your computer so that while you're launching your business, you can document the whole process. Get dressed up, even as if you're going to your store for your grand opening. Put your makeup on, do your hair, get yourself prepared for the day, because this is a big day. You need to prepare yourself for that. Get up, do your morning mantras, wash your face, brush your teeth, take your shower, do your makeup, do your hair, get dressed in your best outfit. Take a snap. Yeah, y'all, today I'm getting ready for my grand opening for my business. I'm launching at this time. This is where I'm going to be launching at, whether it's a website or whether it's a actual building that you're going to be launching at. That's what you make sure you do. You launch it officially. Don't be sitting in your pajamas talking about, okay, I'm going to go launch and nothing else, because you just treating it like it's nothing, okay? Launch your business on time. This is your first impression, so you need to make sure you launch it on time, no matter what you have going on. It's okay to push your launch dates back, but do that ahead of time. Okay, so that you don't do it on a day of and just be like, okay, I don't think I'm gonna do this today. I don't really feel up to it. Change it ahead of time, at least like I'll say a week or two ahead of time. Change your launch date so you give people enough time who has been watching. Give them enough time to want to make time to be at your launch, whether it's online or whether it's at a building or a brick and mortar place. So just letting you know again, your visuals are number one. And thank you all for watching my live. And I appreciate it. This is the last one of the series. So I had to make sure I did it despite all the craziness that happened this week. And thank you for tuning in. And you can follow me on all my social media platforms at V.Kisses Couture and on Facebook, and stay updated because I will be at Baltimore Fashion Week in August 29th. And I'll be posting more information on that as well. So thank you, everyone. And y'all definitely enjoy y'all weekend. It's a holiday weekend. Enjoy your weekend, okay? Juneteenth.